my beautiful people. Welcome back to another lovely episode of the Logical Emotions Podcast / Reactions. It's your dog, it's your brother, man. It's your favorite African American, Melly Baby. Hey, we got some good stuff to look at, man. What up, Zach? Why you just come into the chat with negativity every single time, bro? What do you say? I don't like no dude's a hater NBA. Listen, man, I'm gonna talk about bro because he is kind of odd. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie. I liked him when he first started talking. Like I like someone that like stands up for certain things, bro. But the more I hear him, it just seems like jealousy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Copper, I can't play either, bro. I understand, dog. I understand. Roz, Copper, bow, Zach, what up, my G's? Good to see y'all, man, on this Monday night. Oh man. You know, man. I want to talk about bro, man. Cause seriously, like, I went from liking him to being kind of concerned. I'm not gonna lie, you dog. I'm a little concerned with Brody. He's kind of odd, man. You know, I was listening to a little bit of that interview on Shannon Sharp and what's his name, Ocho's podcast. And I was just like, I was like, bro, this went from like, brother, like, you know, I'm like, brother got some good points to now it's just like, you sound like a hater, bro. So I'm gonna go into this video by one of the homies, man. I'm gonna start off with that. Commissioner Dynamo. I watch this stuff from time to time, bro. He's hilarious. I think he makes good points a lot too. You know, a lot of people don't like him because he makes a lot of good points, and they don't like because he's making good points to his team. But who cares? But I want to see what bro talking about. I want to see what bro talking about. Damn, man, my head freaking hurts. You know, definitely want to talk about it, man.
And to watch the NBA Finals, and they have world champion on their head. World champion of what? The United States? That ain't the world.
Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Even in, like, yo, Loki, good looks. Appreciate you, family. Bow. Welcome, my G. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. One thing I'll say about this, bro, even in this situation right here, right? This was the most left field thing to have been said. I think that's the one thing I said about this whole debacle, excuse me, was where does it even come from? Like it was the most random spread of information ever, right? And he got some points too, because, you know, it's in the world, but at the same time, understand that the best players in the world play where? In the NBA. And I read a lot of people's comments, not even just obviously from the Logical Emotions family, but just all around, just all over YouTube, bro. And a lot of people are just mad biased because they don't like America, they don't like the NBA, and they'll say, like, oh, but the best players aren't in the NBA. Just saying a bunch of nonsense. And I'm just sitting there just like, yeah, I'm like, there's a point, but at the same time, we haven't really played the... If that makes any sense, but it's I understand both sides. I'll just say that. I understand both sides. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear more about this from Noah's side.
That is not the world. We are the world.
Well, I want to hear more about...
There ain't no flags in the NBA.
I'm like, what do you say fuck me for?
NBA stars league-wide were flummoxed. Together with fans, they formed an angry mob ready to burn Noah Lyles at the stake come the Olympics if he doesn't win gold.
I was very intrigued. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was very intrigued about this whole like conversation when it first happened. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. But him...
Unfortunately, that's not how things end.
Nope.
Noah was apparently diagnosed. Saying that word gets videos demonetized, so I'll just say he was diagnosed with and was unable to compete in the follow-up competition of this being the men's 200.
Yeah, I peeped that too, Cop.
The USOPC does not restrict athletes from competing because of a positive COVID test, leaving it up to the athlete to train and compete as long as they feel up to it.
Fans began sniffing in the air. Something doesn't feel right. The air is off. The door is ajar, especially given how he came out for this race.
Yeah, see, I gotta say that too, bro. Like, it was so weird. This was so weird, bro. Because at first, when I heard about this, I was like, oh yeah, COVID. Like, I understand why bro probably wasn't feeling up to it. But then I saw this clip, and I was like, oh nah, bro, you're donezo.
The squints grew more and more narrow. Noah was even on record after this saying, we were trying to keep this close to the chest. The people who knew were the medical staff, my coach, my mom. We didn't want everybody going into a panic. But this news was only stated to the public after losing to Tobogo in the 200 meter.
Wait a second. Something's not right here. You're a phony! This guy's a great big phony!
And the wheelchair didn't help much either.
It didn't.
I did not do that. Fixing your seat.
Noah is a lifelong asthmatic, and after this, he showed his negative test to everyone. But at this point, the damage was done. People were out here saying he has a strain of bronze. They were also saying, well, it's negative because you never had it in the first place. You just said it to get out of that race because you knew you wouldn't be able to beat Tobogo.
I can't be the face of athletics because I'm not an arrogant or a loud person like Noah. Ooh. So I believe Noah is the face of athletics.
When people...
Boy. Yeah, but see, I gotta say this too, bro. It seems like people don't like, bro. And listen, Noah, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you, bro. I like people who are cocky to a certain degree, right? You gotta have some arrogance. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have some arrogance to be where Noah is at, where Ant-Man is at with Stephen Curry. You gotta have some kind of arrogance, right? You gotta have some kind of that. Some kind of overwhelmingly egregious confidence that a lot of normal people will not understand, right? Normal people that can't even play college basketball, let alone pro level basketball. You feel what I'm saying? I understand that. Totally get that. A lot of people don't and won't even try to. But besides that point, what I'm getting from you, bro, is that you just seem like a douchebag. Like, you just seem like a total douchebag with no amount of just humbleness in you. That's what I'm getting from this. Because I'm hearing that everybody don't like you, bro. Like, that's crazy. If everybody doesn't like you, that's kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody, that's a lot of people, bro. Everybody, I don't know, man. But when I saw this clip too, I saw it on Instagram. I was like, I didn't realize how like deep this not liking of Noah Lyles was going. I didn't realize this, you know. That's what I'm saying. Like, you gotta back up your talk. You gotta always back up your talk too. And like, I think he won bronze in one of the competitions, which I didn't really care about. I was like, oh, okay, well, he still won gold eventually, right? But when you talk like that, bro, you got to win all gold. There's no such thing as anything less than gold, bro. Same with USA, right? USA for us, we understood that all this trash we talk, bro, anything less than gold is unacceptable. Let's be very fair. All the trash talk we talked, bro, all the stuff we talked, bro, gold or nothing. That's it. That's it, bro. If you say, oh, but you guys can, no. If you're gonna talk that crazy, bro, you can't lose. It's just that simple. You can't get anything less.
Saw this, they were like, oh, cook him Tobogo. Well, he wasn't exactly trying to be mean. There's certain things that don't cross over well and language barriers. English isn't his first language. He was trying to say he doesn't have the braggadocious behavior or the swagger of a Noah Lyles to where he would consider himself to be the face of athletics. He's more just low-key and modest. But this as well gets lost in translation and people see what they see at face value and run with it.
Manscaped's 20% off summer sale is here. That means you can finally snag the Performance Package 5.0.
Did you see what I did there? Come on.
No one cares.
There was also some controversy in Noah saying something about Anthony Edwards not deserving a shoe deal. He said, you want to invite me to an event for a man who has not even been to the NBA Finals in a sport that you don't even care about, and you're giving him a shoe? He later... And
that was also weird. And again, allegedly, 100 then got bronze 200. His oh, that was his favorite? Oh, see, I didn't know all that. Wow. But see, Hilton, how are you? Bow! Good to see you. But even then, bro, I don't care if it was his favorite, not favorite, whatever it is, bro. if you get a bronze in this and you talk spicy, bro, that's an L. You know, you won gold eventually, which is great for Noah. You know, I got no problem. I got no problem with Noah, me personally. I really don't. You know, but once you win a bronze, even though you got a gold, that's still an L, bro. I'm sorry. That's still an L. Because you can't talk like that. You can't talk crazy like that, bro, and then get a bronze. No, you got to get all gold. You got to get all gold. Respect to him, though, for getting gold in the first place. Like, respect to him for doing that. But talking like that, bro, and then I heard about this with Anthony Edwards. It just sounds like somebody, a basketball player, like, took his girl or something. It sounded so odd. Like it's just, I don't know. I don't know. Was hyped up all season to get the triple. COVID prevented him from competing. Yeah, and even that COVID thing too. I saw him, like, apparently there's a clip of him being at the club too, something like that. And I was just like, it was a lot of weird things, man. And again, don't get me wrong. I understand the COVID situation. I totally do. A lot of people don't care. I understand it, right? But at the same time, though, a lot of people will say, "Hey, man, you shouldn't have been talking trash like that." Because yo, life has a funny way of humbling your ass. Life has a funny way of humbling you, bro. Life really does, bro. It really does. Hello?
Peter tried to clear this up with a tweet saying the problem he had was finding time based on prior engagements. But that's not what you said at all in your previous statement. He also threw in congratulations on becoming an Olympic champion.
And that was wild, him saying, yeah, when I read Olympic champion, I was crying, son. I said, yo, bro will not say world champion. Again, it's when you win when you win in Olympics, wouldn't you be a world champ in regards to that, or no? Sorry for my ignorance. I don't really know, but if someone does, let me know, please.
People have been expecting him to acknowledge his world champion of what comments and christen the United States world champions, which I guess he should have done so there to at least make people feel better or get off of them. But they're even more angry because they see that as a dig. They see that as being petty. Speaking of petty, USA Basketball's Twitter said, "Are we the world champs now?"
Ooh, I didn't see that. Ooh. I ain't see that. That's crazy.
Just deserved. This is definitely a touche moment because that story went mega viral. There were a bunch of people talking about it. It gave NBA YouTubers the world over plenty of content, things to mull over and discuss. Kind of like what's being done right now.
Lyles. He said that Super Bowl champs should not consider themselves world champions. What do you think of that?
I didn't know that.
Noah Lyles can't say nothing after what just happened to him. You know what I'm saying? Then he want to come out and pretend like he's sick. I feel like that's like horseradish. So for him to like do that and say that we're not world champions of
that's crazy
of like our sport, it says like, come on, bro, like just speak on what you know about. You know what I'm saying? And that's track.
Would you like to race him when he gets home?
I will beat Noah Lyles.
You think so?
I will beat Noah Lyles.
Like by a lot.
I was with you, bro. I was with you till you said that. I was with you, and I know you fast too, bro. I know you fast, boy. But that brother's an Olympic gold medal. Nah. Nah. Organizations have their own designated. He can do it. Yo, that's like somebody in like pro baseball telling like somebody else in another sport like, yo, I can beat, like, bro, I'm not hearing that, bro. Like, y'all listen, I know people don't like Noah Lyles, but y'all sniffing pixie dust. Y'all sniffing pixie dust, bro. That brother is a gold, like come on. Give him his respect, man. Give him his respect. Come on, son. If he does, hey, you know me, I apologize. You know, I was wrong. I apologize. But if you think I'm going to believe an NFL player is going to beat a gold, this is what the man does this is what he does. Just like I don't believe somebody's going to go to his sport and beat him. I don't think Jimmy Butler's gonna go to the NFL and beat it. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, son. That's crazy. That's crazy. Come on. I seen the videos, bro, but no, stop. Come on.
No, I wouldn't beat him by a lot, but I would beat Noah Lyles.
I'd like to see that happen.
And guess what? When I beat him, I'm going to put on a COVID mask.
Oh my God.
And let him know I mean business.
Where was this energy for speed? But whatever. Carmelo Anthony says it best.
The reason why we call ourselves world champs over here is because to what I said earlier,
crazy.
This is our game.
This is it. Yeah.
The world comes to us to get the game.
Right.
So, yes, we are the world champs.
World Series.
To everybody. Semantics, I understand.
Right.
But my thing is, why you keep shooting at the NBA?
Why that league in particular?
That was
my
only
issue with what he said, at the NBA. Like,
but see, that was the thing I was saying too. I was like, why is he so fixated on like just the A like that? Like I was, again, the randomness of why he did this in the first place. That was the first thing. I was like, a red flag for me. And then the consistency of it was just like, I was just like, bro, why are you like so like hell bent on this? And then the Ant-Man situation and everything else, just like, yo, bro, I think he really just doesn't like basketball players. I think that's just what it comes down to. I think he just doesn't like basketball players, straight up and down.
Like, if you want to shoot at the fact that y'all ain't got no league for y'all own. You get what I'm saying? Like, shoot at that. Shoot at why they ain't pouring money into that sport. League. You want this shit you want to be the world champion and you want to be the Olympic gold medalist, fine. We support you 1,000%.
Come on.
But don't be comparing none of that other shit to what we have going on over here because it's incomparable.
3 beard myths that guys still believe. 1, shaving grows thicker beards. That's a myth. There is no scientific link.
You can't compare it. You can't compare it. I'd rather you just be like, yo, we need more attention on U.S. track and field.
Now, I've seen Noah say...
And that's funny, too, because that's what I got from his comment on Ant-Man. I got it as... Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. And Zach sent me a clip on that too about this whole situation with that on Twitter. How he explained to Ocho about like, oh, I wish we. He's like, oh, I came back home and I didn't have no private limo. I ain't have this. I ain't have that. He sounded jealous, bro. He really sounded jealous. And I don't like to pull that jealous card like that. But when someone says that, oh, I didn't have this, they didn't give me this, they didn't give me that, but they give him this, I'm just like, bro, I don't think you understand what the NBA consists of. Like copper, like Ant-Man is Ant-Man, bro. Like, no, you're not Ant-Man, bro. And now he has a gold medal, so he definitely is on some like come on, son. Like, I don't know, and it's not in respect to anybody in track. Like, I ran track, I ran cross country, like, but me personally, I don't know a lot of men and women that are growing up wanting to be like Noah Lyles. You know what I'm saying? I don't know a lot of them that are growing up to be like a track star. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's no disrespect to bro, but I just, even when I was on the track team and on West End team, they loved basketball. They loved basketball way more than track. They talked, me playing basketball, they talked hoops with me all the time, more than anything. They talked hoops with me all the time. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, it just felt like a lot of jealousy was going on with bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I don't know. And it sucks because bro great at what he does, clearly, right? So
repeatedly, he's gone to bat for the sport. He's trying to bring more eyes, more endorsements, a lot of different things like that by being a showman, because he himself is somewhat of a showman anyway.
Yeah.
So if that's the objective here, congratulations, you succeeded, but at what cost? And I take this as him trying to bring more attention to United States track and field, because Usain Bolt has done more for track and field worldwide than almost every person to exist that has ever played any sport ever. Yeah. And he did it simply by being the fastest. I mean, the man's last name is Bolt.
And don't get me wrong.
Speed related with a name.
Don't get me wrong. Bro was cocky too. Bolt was cocky. He was arrogant. But when it comes compared to Noah, he also had humbleness with him too. Don't get to it. He had humbleness with him. He had a certain humbleness to him as well too. You know, but even though you got to back up your talk no matter what, you got to back it up no matter what. You can't get no bronze. You can't. I don't care. You want gold next. That great. Good job. But you still got bronze. It's not gold. You feel what I'm saying? Like you can't you cannot talk crazy and then get a bronze. You can't do that, bro. Like, I'm sorry, you can't.
And he came out the womb with a baton. Most of us who are watching this probably didn't know who Noah Lyles was.
Nah, I really didn't. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
And those comments were the equivalent to Randy Orton doing an RKO from nowhere. Just literally random. Not saying he didn't have a point. He was right. It's just his take came from Timbuktu. It birthed itself into existence. At the time, it made me think an NBA player smashed his girl or something. Now it's the NFL. Did an NFL player slide into your girl's DMs? I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and say that he faked having... It does look fishy. It's convenient. It's just suspicious. I can understand why people feel the way that they feel towards him right now. But he's just not doing himself any favors. People didn't arrive to know who Noah Lyles was because of his speed or his skills and his sport. 70% of everybody came to know who he was because of those comments and wanted to see him fail. My own grandmother doesn't like him just based upon what she saw in these Olympics. Prior to winning, he was talking as if he already had a gold medal or multiple. He kind of talked as good as Usain Bolt was, but when you're not that good, people are going to look at you like you're crazy. They're going to say, well, okay, calm down, guy. You're not like that. He's forever legitimized himself after his gold medal win. It's just how he's carried himself in the aftermath. It hasn't really been endearing for a lot of people. I hear more negativity about this man than positive or any praises thrown his way. And it's hard for people to appreciate what he's done in track and field because their first impressions of this man were stoked in the fires of negativity. If Michael Phelps said Noah Lyles' statement, it would have went even more viral, of course, because it's Michael Phelps we're talking about.
But
I think he would have received very little in the way of public backlash or scrutiny, especially from NBA stars, because what can you even say to this man who's at the absolute apex and pinnacle of his respective sport? When swimming is brought up around the world, the first thing that pops into people's mind before a fish is probably Michael Phelps. I thought it was funny how Josh Hart said, I want this man to fail. But he gave him his flowers when he won. Can y'all imagine a scenario in which Noah Lyles didn't win gold after saying everything he said? Ooh, my, he could not have social media for the rest of his life. That Noah Lyles version has probably moved to Cuba with Jimmy Hoffa, Tupac, and Amelia Earhart. In closing, a lot of the disgust and dismay thrown at Noah Lyles' doorstep has been primarily by his own hand. We've seen a similar situation to this, but at a much smaller scale with Dylan Brooks saying the comments that he said about LeBron, and when it came time to back it up, he was nowhere to be seen.
Right.
Luckily for Noah Lyles, he didn't meet the same fate. He stood on business. He got his gold medal. I think in this picture, he's more relieved that he won't be roasted for the rest of his natural-born life with people saying, world champion of what? World champion of what? My God. Imagine having to hear that for 4 years straight.
Yeah,
and that's if you even make it to the next Olympics, because anything can happen in 4 years. But these fears are permanently laid to rest. He got his gold medal, and Team USA got their gold medals in basketball. So we live in a timeline where everybody wins.
But even though he said everybody wins, I think Noah Lyles really didn't get. I just don't really feel. I don't think he really won in the end. You know, because like I said, it still feels like bro is just like harboring some kind of jealousy or anger or hatred towards. Shout out to Dynamo, by the way. You know, but I feel like he still has some kind of disdain for it. So I don't know, bro. I really don't know, to be honest with you, bro. But we gotta talk about this guy. 1 second. My fault, y'all. Give me 1 second. My fault. We gotta get to. I'm trying to figure out, man. Can we do this one? I kind of want to do the Tatum one first. This one's kind of long. I kind of want to get to the Tatum. We can do this one tomorrow. We can do this one tomorrow. I want to get to the Rico Hines runs because we have Rico Hines has a run with the. Yeah, it's hard, but we're gonna watch this one first. What you say? One every 200 meters. Yeah, listen. All you're doing is showing me more that it's proving my point that you cannot lose even one, bro. You can't. You tell me that's it. That's his thing. Like that's his most like favorable like one. Like, bro. You know what I mean? So, but let's check it out, man. I want to talk about this one. Low had a video. Was it 2 days ago? Let me see real quick. If it was 2 days ago.
Rated teen.
It was a week ago. Okay.
Star Wars out.
Regardless, I want to talk about this because he makes a lot of good points on this video about the whole Tatum situation, and I have my own thoughts about this as well too, especially on the fact of just like how Tatum fits with his team and the DMPs he's had, etc., etc. I feel as if that bro should have. I'll talk about it. I will talk about it. Don't you worry about that. Oh, sorry.
To give you an idea of just how much Tatum has struggled offensively, he's 0 for 11 on jump shots so far this summer. When Tatum is struggling this much offensively, he just doesn't add as much value as the other guys who are more used to scaling their game down and playing off the catch because he's not going to get the amount of touches he needs to find his momentum and his footing.
How is JT the odd man? No, that's
just
what I don't
chip.
understand.
First team All NBA maybe?
The disrespect that Steve Kerr has shown Jason Tatum throughout this tournament makes me hate this team.
So let's talk about.
But see, even that right there, bro.
Team All NBA maybe?
The disrespect that Steve Kerr has shown Jason Tatum throughout this tournament makes me hate this team.
Then you don't really care about basketball. Then all you care about is just your player getting the limelight. Then, like I said, if you're gonna give somebody slack, I mean, if you're gonna give somebody pressure, give Steve Kerr the pressure. You gonna hate the team because your player didn't get love? What? What kind of weirdo are you, bro? Be mad at Steve Kerr, bro. And, I ain't gonna lie, you Boston fans, bro. Like y'all really, y'all have made it difficult for a lot of people to like y'all, bro. Like before, I didn't understand the Boston hate, bro. I'm starting to understand it a little bit now, bro. Like, you guys are wildin'. Y'all been wildin', bro. I understand the frustration, bro, but a lot of you are so biased to the situation of, like, even trying to understand why he didn't get a lot of minutes. Don't get me wrong. He should have played. I have no doubt about that. No doubt about it. He should have played. But you think he was going to play over LeBron and KD? You're on drugs. You're on drugs, bro.
So let's talk about Jason Tatum. As we all know, Team USA just won gold with the men's Olympic basketball. And instead of people going on and on about how great KD, Curry, LeBron was, how great Devin Booker fit his role, Anthony Davis, Bam Adebayo coming off the bench, Drew Holiday being a great addition, instead of talking about all that, of course, people want to roll in the mud of negativity and talk about how Joel Embiid and Jason Tatum weren't receiving the amount of minutes that they thought they were going to receive. Now, I must admit, I am guilty of this myself. I do love my fair share of toxic, nasty nasty propaganda. However, I do believe a lot of the energy is being shifted in the wrong direction, or at least there is a lack of understanding of who these two players actually were. Now, to knock on Embiid just quickly, I do believe a lot of people started to contextualize his flaws as a player a lot more in these Olympic runs, and a lot of that just has to do with the fact that he has never really had the responsibility to complement this much talent around him throughout his career. So when he was out there trying to fit alongside Curry, KD, LeBron, and whoever else was on the floor with him, he looked a little bit out of place. He was slow-footed defensively, which kind of left him limited in defending in space, which is all of what a lot of the defense is overseas, especially in the Olympics. And then offensively, he was basically a clog. And I don't really...
And what's crazy about this too, bro, we talked about this prior, and I didn't see no Sixers fans denying this. I didn't see them going to an uproar about it. They were all saying the same thing. They were saying, yo, and we said Embiid's holding the ball too long. He's being lazy on defense. He's not adjusting his game to this team. They were saying the same thing. Shout out to Sixers fans, bro. Shout out to y'all, because y'all were being very honest about Embiid. Y'all being very honest. Y'all being very honest, bro. And I appreciate the non-biasy out of that. Because if you're gonna keep being this biased, your player's not gonna get better. Your team's not gonna get better, bro. It's just not. It's not. And the man got better. The man learned. The man got better, bro. So I love that. You understood that, bro. You had to sit down sometimes. You understood, bro. Yo, this game's not for you. This game, etc., etc. Respect it, bro.
I mean that in a negative way. I mean that in a very accurate depiction of who he is as a player. And again, I just think that has a lot to do with the fact that that's just who he has been throughout his entire career. He has never really played on a roster that has been overly talented. But a much bigger concern that everyone else had was Jason Tatum and why he wasn't receiving the minutes, the roles, the responsibilities that many people expected out of him entering this year. Now, let's get a little bit more of a backstory here. Jason Tatum, unlike Embiid, he's on a team where early on in his career, they took the ball out of his hands, threw guards out there with Kemba Walker, Kyrie Irving, constantly kept ball handlers around him to kind of help him initiate offense. So moving off ball is something that he's pretty consistent with. Also, the Olympic style of basketball, where it's a lot of running zone or switching, three-point shooting, dribble,
you gotta
drive,
be able to
kick
shoot.
Out. That's a style of play that the Boston Celtics have thrived in over the past couple of years. And so it seemed like a very seamless transition for him with the Olympics. But more importantly, in his prime, potentially peak of his powers, first team All-NBA, just got done with a championship run in a team that just lost Kawhi Leonard at the beginning of the run. It seemed as if like it was going to be a natural move to move him into that role and responsibility, regardless of what that was going to look like for Kawhi moving forward on this roster. But no, instead, Team USA decided to have their starting five consist of a three-guard lineup of Curry, Booker, and Jrue Holiday, and that was fairly consistent for most of this run. The last game against France, they took out Jrue Holiday and put out KD, which, again, you would assume is supposed to be Jason Tatum's role, and there were even games where Tatum's minutes were very inconsistent, wavered all throughout the Olympic run, but I do believe the eyebrows really started to raise when he received DNPs. Yes, someone who was one of the best players in the NBA, fit the role perfectly in what you would assume this team would need, receiving DNPs in the Olympics.
Yo, those are nice. Hold on one second.
Candace, what's up? I think my daughter's going pro at basketball.
Yo, she's 3.
Yeah, she's 3.
As Tatum did not play in both of the Serbia games, and the criticism towards the coaching staff really hit new heights in that last Serbia game in the semifinals, because USA found themselves down 17 early, and Steve Kerr and the rest of the coaching staff still decided to not play him no matter how many points USA went down. Now,
and that's what I didn't like from Steve Kerr's part too, is that no matter how up they were, they wouldn't give him brothers minutes. They really weren't. I didn't like that. I thought that was mad stupid. I was just like, you're not even gonna let bro get some burn? Like, come on, bro. Like,
to conclude this story, it came out to be a fairy tale ending, because USA came back from the 17-point deficit against Serbia, won that game in the semifinals, and went on to France and beat France. And even in that game in the finals, you know, Jason Tatum received some minutes. Not much, only 11, but he still received some minutes. But of course, this kind of begs the question, why exactly did Jason Tatum not play? And this has been an ongoing conversation for quite some time now, over the past couple of weeks, because not only do we have the Jason Tatum conundrum, but also, why wasn't Jaylen Brown introduced into the team when
That was
Kawhi
crazy,
Leonard
too.
dropped out. I don't know
That
if
was
Kawhi really dropped out. I
crazy.
think the Clippers forced him out. But, you know, Kawhi is no longer here. Jaylen Brown seems like, a natural replacement for him because he is a wing, a big body, versatile defender player. Why wasn't he being replaced by him as well? And, of course, a bunch of conspiracy theories. Oh, my God, Steve Kerr, Eric Spoelstra, Ty Lue, all these other coaches, head coaches for opposing teams, they just want to tear the Celtics up. That's the reason why they playing Drew Holiday and Derek White. They just want to rip it all apart. They're just playing mind games. Y'all just don't understand. And also, Jaylen Brown against Nike, duh. Come on, dog. You're not reading between the lines. Now, personally, I do think a lot of that is a load of BS. To be fair, I do believe that Jason Tatum also should have played in that Serbia game.
Let me tell you something. I don't believe it's BS with that Jaylen Brown situation. I don't believe that's BS at all. Bro, there is literally no logical explanation why Jaylen Brown shouldn't have played and Derek White did. There's no logical explanation. We're gonna tell me, oh, he makes more shots. I get it to a degree, but there were games that he couldn't hit the side of a backboard. Sorry, side of a barn house. He couldn't throw a rock in the ocean or something. There was some games, bro. Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Like, I don't believe. I just do not believe that. I do not believe there's any logical explanation that you could tell me. Oh, they wanted more shooters. Cool. You could have got some. Come on, bro. Come on, son. Come on. I tell you this, if you wanted more shooters, why was Langston Galloway playing it and not Kyrie Irving? If you wanted more scorers, why was Langston Galloway playing and not Kyrie Irving? That's wild. So miss me with all that nonsense, bro. Miss me with all that nonsense, bro. Because that's just, well, Jaylen Brown could have played his role too. Could have played his role excellently, I believe. You know, but that's a story for another day. But anyone telling me that, oh, they needed more scorers, Melvin, could have got Kyrie. Yeah, Langston Galloway and some other, I forgot what the other dude's name is, but he could shoot. But nah. Come on, bro. Come on.
In the semifinals, because the defensive scheme that we employed in the fourth quarter to slow down Serbia to 15 points, my goodness, we are dominating defensively, is a defensive scheme that Jason Tatum would flourish in. Like,
I agree
using
too.
KD as a POA defender,
yes.
Very switchable, being able to defend bigs from time to time. That is effectively who Jason Tatum was in the
yes.
finals. So defensively, it actually made a lot of sense to play Jason Tatum. But I don't really think the problem between Tatum and Brown, for that matter, is defense. It's the offensive side. And this is an ongoing problem that I have been trying to convey to people for literally 4 months now. And I don't know why people don't want to hear it. I actually made a video about it on this channel. Even in the video, people were like, oh my God, look, you're just hating. Oh my God. Why?
And this is a wild place to stop at, but that's another thing. I understand why people don't like Boston fans. Like, I'm starting to understand it now. Like, well, I'll say they don't like, I'm still not Boston. People don't like basketball fans. Let me say that. I apologize. My fault, Boston. My fault. But I like basketball fans, because basketball fans, bro, when you like a team, bro, when you are so involved in love with a team, bro, you let logic go right out the window, bro. About my Warriors, we told you guys that we needed a big. We told you guys that we need someone to help Stephen Curry out. We told you guys that Steve Kerr's not a good coach. We told y'all that for years. And y'all, till this day, are now starting to get it. You're now starting to get it. I've been a fan of Golden State since the Monte Ellis, Mississippi Bullet days. You understand what I'm saying to you? The Mississippi Bullet days. Okay, you understand that. Cool. I have watched the elevation, the change, bro. Like, bro. The things that we needed, bro, they never was given Steph. Never. You understand what I'm saying to you? I can say that. I'm non-biased. But I see a lot of fans, bro, and in particular, in this case, Boston, bro. Yo, the shooting obviously is an issue. And you're going to see what I mean when Lowe talks about Tatum.
You just hate so much. Like, y'all just sit here and believe that.
Call somebody a hater for giving you actual information.
Y'all just don't want to acknowledge the fact that Jason Tatum is a heavily flawed player and benefited immensely from being on a team that was ultra talented. And I do not believe that he should be given anything whatsoever. He should not inherit a starting role or major minutes on a roster that he does not best suit or best fit the needs of the team, because the brother cannot shoot. His jump shot has fallen off the face of the earth, and you all don't want to admit it. That's the problem. That's really the problem.
Here are the top 3 beard myths. 1. Shaving grows thicker beards. That's a myth. There's no scientific link between shaving affecting thickness or growth rates for beard hair.
Steve Kerr also talked about this, is before I bust out the numbers. Steve Kerr talked about this as well, about how it's a math problem and how just from what Kevin Durant had produced as soon as he stepped in, it's really hard.
KD came in the game and started gunning. KD came in the game, started gunning. Do you hear me? But y'all want him to play. Y'all want Tatum to play over KD. Wait. What are you sniffing? What are you sniffing?
For him to find minutes for Tatum on the floor. Again, I think DMPs are a bit excessive, but Tatum was...
No, he should have never been DMP'd. That is insane. That blew my mind. I don't think no one on that team should have been DMP'd. There is no way, with the amount of talent you have on that Team USA, that you had them... You had him and Halliburton, which Halliburton also should not have been DMP, because there were times when they could not get any playmaking going with LeBron sitting down. That brother should have been playing. Y'all are on crack. That brother should have been playing, and he didn't complain of nothing. But the excuse for that is he's not a champion. Of course, that's the excuse. Okay. But I'll tell you like this. Yeah, they were trying to get whatever. But my point being is, though, there's no way those two brothers should have been DMP'd. There's no way. As talented as Tatum and as talented as Hallie is, bro, there's no way. There's no way. There were times when Ant-Man couldn't throw a rock in the ocean. Could have took him out and put Tatum in there. Let Ant-Man sit down for a bit. Let Tatum play that defense, man. Him, KD, Brock. Come on, man. Nope, didn't do that. I didn't understand it. I truly didn't.
Never, ever going to receive any major minutes on his team if he could not make a jump shot. And I didn't want to put this on the timeline. I didn't want to make a video about it.
I don't even care.
I didn't want to come across as the hater. But over the past 2 weeks, I just keep hearing people just crying about why Jason Tatum, for whatever reason, they just think he's supposed to. It is his to have. It's his team, his roster, his starting position. He's supposed to play major minutes on his team. But the truth of the matter is, bro, he got multiple opportunities to prove to everyone.
But Taylor, that's what I'm saying too. Like I told you this before. I said, because Lo said earlier, oh, Steve Kerr has a grudge against him. It's not a grudge. This Kerr is just dumb. Kerr. Did you watch some of the games when Ant-Man was playing defense? Did you watch some of Ant-Man was not great all the time. He was good, but not all the time. Stephen Curry, it was some games where he was getting killed. But because of Stephen Curry, obviously, because of what he does off ball, that's, obviously, way more important than anything. But there were times that Hallie could have been mixed up. He could have been mixed. He could have been in the mix. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying give him mad minutes, but he could have played some. You know what I mean? I'm not saying they should not have been DMP. That's insane. That's insane to me. But anyway, with Steve Kerr's situation, we all knew already this was Steve Kerr, because, again, if you're a Golden State Warriors fan, you see the consistency of what Steve Kerr does on the regular with Golden State. You saw it on this team. Shoving dudes out there doing hot. Letting players play that aren't doing really well, having them stay on the court. Having a certain core five stay on the court no matter how bad they do. You understand what I'm saying? That's Steve Kerr. He's been doing that forever. And terrible, but there were some games Steve Kerr did a very good job. Don't get me wrong. There were some games, and I told y'all that Steve Kerr's doing a very good job on these substitutions. He's doing a very good job. I was very surprised some of these games, but majority of the games, Steve Kerr wasn't. He was just like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it was just like the same typical thing he does on Golden State. The same thing. And I already know the 12-year-olds, the 13-year-olds, the 40-year-olds who think that they're 13-year-olds, they're going to tell me, well, why don't you be a coach? Shut the hell up, okay? Just shut the hell up. Oh, my God. If you're not going to talk basketball and tell me how I'm wrong with basketball with actual logic, shut the hell up, please. Okay, I'm tired of the 3 or 4 of you weirdos telling me to be a coach when none of you have touched the hardwood of a collegiate basketball team. All right, so please stop doing that. Okay, my God, just combat me with actual basketball, please. That's all I'm asking. But anywho, it's like am I saying Steve Kerr doesn't like Tatum? No, I don't believe that at all to be true. But I think he just didn't utilize him well. I think because of his shooting, he thought Tatum couldn't do much, right? And at times Tatum did play. Understand this too, because people were saying, Lowe in particular, I saw he posted on Twitter, talked about oh, you guys talk about he needs rhythm. I think he did need some rhythm. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think psychologically it did hit him a little bit, and that is important. No matter what you say, it is important. The psychological factor is very important, bro. He's not Kobe. He's not Steph. He's not none of them brothers, bro. He's not. But understand that the brother's still psyche has to be good. Bro came from winning the chip to barely getting any minutes. That's going to affect anybody, okay? Like, please stop acting like your Iron Man Mike up here, because most of y'all get bullied by y'all bosses in real life. So don't do that, please. But besides that point, there are some factors, there's some context behind why I think Tatum didn't do so well. But the shooting, I believe, is the major reason why Steve Kerr might have not played him too much. Because, again, if you watch that Serbia game, overseas ball in general, they clogged that paint. You got to be able to shoot, bro. If Tatum was shooting mad middies, all right, cool. And if Steve Kerr didn't still play him, I'd be like, all right, Kerr, you being a little weird, bro. But Tatum wasn't hitting shots.
In the showcase games where he was supposed to be in a hierarchy of the talent in the NBA, and he failed to do so. A lot of that continued over in the Olympic Games. And for people out there going to sit here and say, oh, it's because his confidence is shattered, and no, they were giving enough minutes. No. This brother has not been able to make a shot since the beginning of the playoffs.
Still matters, Lo. Still matters. I'm not saying the minutes part, Nah, I don't care about that. But I will say his confidence probably has been gone for a minute, and this did not help at all. This didn't help at all.
And y'all have just been in denial about it. But
his shooting has been a big problem.
For those who do not know, didn't make a single 3-pointer in any of these games, Olympic and showcase. And again, for people out there who sit and say, "Oh, Steve Kerr, he knew what he was doing. He shot his confidence. He shot it. His whole confidence going now. It's Steve Kerr's fault. It's Steve Kerr's fault that.
But that's typical.
In the playoffs,
that's
69% in the restricted area. Okay. 32% in the paint non-restricted area.
Oh my
Yikes.
God.
37% on mid-range jump shots. Yikes. 0 for 9 on left corner threes. Yikes. 1 for 2 on right corner threes. Okay. And 30% on above the break threes. Yikes. There is nowhere on the floor outside of a right corner three where he's made 1 of 2. But realistically speaking, there was nowhere on the floor throughout the entire playoffs where Jason Tatum shot above 40% from the field outside of the restricted area. It got nothing to do with his confidence.
And y'all gotta understand this too. And you gotta understand this too. He's not playing over LeBron. They're not going to play through LeBron. I hate to break this to you guys. And a lot of you people that hate LeBron, which I saw a lot of you understand, like, oh, LeBron, he's making Tatum's game bad, blah, blah, blah. I hate to break this to you, bro, but we got gold. We got gold because of LeBron being basically the main playmaker. So I understand Tatum in the finals, he was rebounding, he was playmaking. I understand that. He's not doing that over LeBron. He's not, bro. He's not. And they were not going to sit there and make that man the main playmaker while Bron was sitting down. It wasn't going to happen, bro. It wasn't going to happen, bro. Okay? It wasn't going to happen. Again, like I said, did he deserve DMP? Hell no. Hell no. They could have found a way to get that man to play. No way. He's too talented, bro. I don't care what y'all say. He a talented brother, man. But it just seemed like he didn't, like Embiid, right? They didn't really change their games a little bit to help elevate the team. You saw what Devin Booker was doing, right? Devin Booker became a two-way player. There was games Devin Booker was hot, and he was giving Curry the ball to set him up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just a lot of sacrifice I saw from a lot of players. And I will say this, though, in Tatum's defense. I do feel as if that Steve Kerr didn't even allow him to make any mistakes too much. I mean, he did make some mistakes, like he hit the side of the backboard at one time too. But I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. I feel for Tatum, but I understand why he didn't play. DMP, I don't understand that. That's crazy. That's crazy.
In the rotation, he needed a better feel. Starter
That's
for the
crazy
Boston
to me, bro.
Celtics
That's
in this
crazy to
run.
me, bro.
Got major minutes for the Boston Celtics in this run. Practically took many shots he wanted to for the Boston Celtics in that run, and that's what he shot from the field. Jump shot was gone. And so when you watch the games themselves, especially against Serbia, bro, they were running a zone against us. Bam, got ignored. Corner three, top of the key, because they knew not to defend him. In Olympic basketball, bigs can just camp in the paint. Bigs don't have to step out. They don't have to defend you. And so you have someone on the floor that is a non-floor spacer. That's a problem. It's a major problem. And it's actually a huge reason why Devin Booker was the one who was actually closing out games, because if we're being honest with ourselves,
he was amazing. Oh my God, D-Book was so good, bro.
The role that D-Book had played, especially in these last two games where he was closing,
running the floor, moving out the ball well, off ball screens out the yin-yang. Oh my God, I seen the way Book was wilding, son, and it was getting me kind of aggravated how he wasn't getting like as much like love as he should have, bro. The off-ball screens of D-Book and Drew Holiday, of course, Steph and them, which is great. Oh my Lord, it was so good. That like D-Book started realizing like how to get Curry open off the screen so that Embiid, like it was just phenomenal to watch Book just turn from this dude who scores like crazy to being a Swiss Army knife, bro. He was doing everything. He was doing everything, bro. It was such a treat to watch, bro. Such a treat to watch from D-Book, bro. I'm rooting for D-Book like crazy to get better and become a two-way player. If D-Book is a two-way player on the Suns, woo, Suns. Boy, y'all got something now, man. Ooh, y'all got something now. I'm telling you. Because that brother impressed me so much, bro. First couple of games, I was like, what's he doing, bro? He's not really hitting shots. But then I saw him getting crashing the boards. Then I saw him setting off ball screens. I see him hitting that nice patented freaking mid-range, that nice midi jump high as heck. Beautiful release. Oh, my man. D-Book, man. I really hope he become a really good two-way player. I hope he does. I hope he does work on that. Hope he does.
Now, that was supposed to be Tatum. Tatum was supposed to be out there in big moments, stepping up, knocking down shots. But he couldn't do that because he literally wasn't knocking down any jump shots. Like, literally. And then you have the other problem with JT offensively, and that is Tatum's not a ball handler. He's not a decision maker. He's not someone that you can rely on to dribble drive, defense collapse, the floor shrinks on him because of the zone, and he makes the read. And we know this because we saw him struggle, not only against France, because I saw him do it like once or twice, but he was struggling to do that all throughout the Olympics, all throughout the showcase games, all throughout the playoffs. And that's been a plight of him. That's been a fault of him for a good portion of his career. Now, when you're on a Boston Celtics team where they space out the floor at practically every position, you don't have to worry that much about opposing teams shrinking the floor on you. But the truth of the matter is, if we're being honest with ourselves, there's a reason why Tatum wasn't playing. I do believe he should have at least received some minutes in that third quarter against Serbia when it was very clear that Anthony Edwards also didn't look great out there. For defensive purposes. It just would have made sense to put.
See what I'm talking about? We on the same page. See what I'm talking about, bro? Like, DMP is crazy. DMP for Tatum is crazy. That is crazy, bro. I don't care what none of you say. Giving Tatum and Halle DMP is crazy, son. Like, that's malarkey. I don't care what y'all
put Tatum out there. But I think that people believing that he's entitled to receiving these minutes, that he's entitled to receiving a starting position, that he's entitled with anything, doesn't make any sense to me. And I find it very odd that like people like just champion, oh my God, give him a spot. Like, why? Because things that he did in the NBA that he has not been able to do in the Olympics.
And again, that doesn't translate. That's not going to translate, bro. If you cannot fit with this team, bro, you're not going to play like that. Like, you're not going to start. You're just not, bro. Like, you saw what happened to Joel Embiid, right? All right. Sat his butt down, didn't they? In typical Steve Kerr fashion, what he does a lot of times too is you can do trash, and that man will he'll keep playing you, bro. And, you know what it is? I think, bro, I feel like Steve Kerr does that thing of like, if the starting lineup doesn't work, right? And let's say one or two players are playing bad, and he keeps playing them for like minutes and minutes and minutes. I feel like he's trying to like, I feel like he doesn't want to like change the lineup for like a minute, because it'll make him look bad. I feel like that's what it is, bro. Because he just Don't like, bro. As y'all know, we talk about Klay Thompson. I love Klay. Y'all know how I feel about my dog Klay. But for how long of a period did Klay Thompson not do trash? And Moses Moody did better. Other players were doing better, right? Consistently too, right? And it took Kuminga with Wiggins, right? And how long did it take that man to finally say, you know what? Yo, Klay, come off the bench, brother. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, I get it, bro. That's Klay. That's family to this team. That's family. You know what I'm saying? I totally get it. But you losing games because of what you're doing. You're losing games because you're trying to have them figure it out. And with Joel Embiid, with the team that we've had, USA has had, I feel like they got him back into like, yo, bro, you just move a lot quicker off the post. We'll spread the floor better for you. Keep your head up. Don't put your head down. When you have your back to the basket. He was doing that a lot. Joel Embiid was doing that a lot. You know what I'm saying? Be quick. 1, 2, either pass it or get down in that paint. You know what I'm saying? Hit your middies. Hit your from the top of the key 3-pointers off transitions, which he was doing too. Like, Joel Embiid was a lot faster on his game after a certain amount of time, you know? And that's all he had to do, was be more decisive quicker. That was all he had to do. That's all he honestly had to do, bro. He started playing defense better. He was boxing out a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Which was also a problem from the beginning, because remember, he was flopping a lot too, trying to draw fouls. You know, so...
Matter of fact, there's things in the NBA that he wasn't able to do that still carried over to the Olympics, and we need him for those things.
Which is
Floor is shrunk. They play zone. You need to be able to shoot out of it. Tatum can't shoot right now. And everything I just said about Tatum is applicable to Jaylen Brown as well. It's a huge reason why he was not there. And I believe it's a bigger reason why I do not buy in this idea that because they won a championship, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown are players that you all keep trying to make them to be. They're not. I don't think
I don't believe that Taylor
Kerr is a perfect coach.
Showing this dude's face. No, Taylor, I don't believe it, honestly. I mean, if that's true, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. If that is true, that is insane. But I don't believe that. I don't believe Curry and Draymond wanted to trade. I believe that from what they said about what do you call it? Them not telling Klay like, hey man, we want to get Paul George. I think that's the main reason why that Klay wanted to leave, was because the owners, whatever you want to call them, they weren't honest with bro at first. Because I think, if you remember correctly, they were saying that they were saying to Klay that they don't have the money for him, something like that. And then all of a sudden the report came out about, oh, they offered Paul George this amount of money. So, and if I was Klay, me personally, I would feel some kind of way about, yo, bro, you lied to me. And I feel like you owe Klay Thompson at least honesty. Out of everything, honesty. I don't think that's hard to do for Klay, you know? I think that's all Klay really wanted, you know? And you got to remember, too, Klay apparently told Steph, I don't want you to influence them giving me the money I feel like I deserve. I want them to come to me and tell me and offer me the money I feel like I deserve. So I don't think, honestly, that that's the case, Taylor. I'm not going to lie. If it is, that's crazy.
Same with Eric Spoelstra. Same with Ty Lue. I don't think that they are. I think that they all make mistakes. They
Ron
all
said
have
no. I saw the report about that too.
Some of their rotations throughout the Olympic run. Some of the offensive scheming was also very, very questionable early on, and some of the defensive rotations also in that Serbia game didn't make any sense in that first half at all. But I don't think that they're stupid though, especially when, in particular, when it comes to the JT minutes. I think they're being very rational, very real, and everybody in the community is just crying about Tatum.
No, they're not being rational. DMP is not rational.
Receiving minutes, but the truth of the matter is there's a reason why, and you all don't want to admit it, and it's just simply because what role was he going to play on this roster? If you cannot dribble, drive, and a kick out, initiate offense, table set offense.
But Tatum could do that. That's what he was doing when he was on the Celtics. He was dribbled. He was when he couldn't score like that. He was literally dribble, driving, kicking it out. He was doing that, you know. But and again, I feel as if he would have learned his place. No, for sure, Taylor. No, for sure. And I know what you mean. I know what you mean too. But I feel like Tatum could have done that. I don't know why people say that he couldn't do that. I feel like he could have ended up learning how to, well, not learning, but made his game more of a support kind of individual, you know, on the playmaking, off-ball screens. I don't understand. Oh, God, Smooth is back.
Then effectively, you need to be a floor spacer. Tatum isn't that, especially with the second unit that was going to feature Anthony Edwards, Anthony Davis, and Bam Adebayo.
But that's when you should have had Hallie. Like, what? You should have had Hallie in there then. That's the case. Like, bro, you can't. Listen. I understand. Like Hallie on defense, right? But even in exhibition games, he was stealing the ball like crazy. But I understand, bro, ain't all that great on defense. Like, I totally get that. But having Bam and Drew Holiday and all of them to help you out, I feel like that would have helped Hallie, help cover up Hallie's negatives, you know. But I could be wrong. I obviously could be wrong. So
I'm gonna put another non-floor spacer? Like, what are we doing right now? And so as great as Tatum is as a player, and no one is taking anything away from Tatum, but it's just the reality that many of you all have been ignoring because they won a championship. And this is this thing when it comes to winning bias where your whole perception on a player just changes just because they were fortunate enough to be on a really great team. Not to say that they didn't contribute to that winning. Absolutely not, because Tatum did. But them winning doesn't remove their flaws. Tatum still shot poorly, couldn't hit a shot. That's a reality that you have to accept.
And he needed to hit shots.
Numbers, not just in the Olympics, not just in the showcase games, but also in the playoffs. Hopefully, we can all come to the conclusion that Tatum isn't as good as you all try to make him out to be. So to Tatum, congratulations. You won a gold medal. Same year you won a championship. Same year you was first team All-NBA. And to be quite frank with you, I hope you continue with your success because as an American, I would love to see you play better because in 4 more years, my brother, if you keep this up, I don't know where you fit in the hierarchy of NBA greatness. I would love to see.
But again, I feel like if they gave Tatum a chance to actually get some playmaking going, I feel as if it would have been pretty cool. I think he would have done some good. Not him being the primary ball handler to playmake, of course, no. But for him to implement some playmaking like he was doing on Boston, I feel like that would have helped. I think that would have helped in the USA. No. I don't know. Again, I could be wrong. Let me know.
More greatness out of you. And I don't believe that this is who you are as a player. I don't think that this is your ceiling. I think that there is still room to grow. But also, I'm not going to pat you on the back. I'm not going to sit here and just yes man you. I'm not going to sit here and stroke your ego because your team was great enough to win a championship despite the fact that you couldn't hit anything outside of the restricted area. I'm not going to do it. Get your jump shot back, become a better passer, playmaker, reader of defenses, decision maker, and we can have a conversation. But bro, until then, bro, y'all gotta stop. Y'all have to stop. Got this man's mother on the timeline talking about
that was crazy. That was crazy.
I don't know. It looked like he is the way he's shooting the ball. Man, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think I'm hating on Tatum or do you think I'm just speaking the truth?
Listen, man, I agree with some of those points, but then again, I don't. I truly believe that Tatum could have helped this team on both sides of the floor. I feel like the jump shot thing, that's very real. I noticed that a lot, especially in the playoffs, in the finals. I noticed that a lot in the finals, bro. I hope bro can get it together. I feel like this is going to elevate him like crazy. All right, Cap, I'll see you, Brody. Bow. I gotta watch at least. Oh, we can watch half. We can watch almost all of the Rico Hines runs. It's the Rico Hines runs with James Harden. So, Copper ain't calling nobody, man. Copper don't even know you. We talking about my dog like that, man. Smooth, you crazy. But nah, though, seriously. You ain't interviewing nobody. We'll see with Tatum though, bro. But I feel like him and Jaylen Brown are going to go crazy this year. I love seeing underdogs like do their thing, bro. So hopefully, he does do that. So we'll see. Let's check it out though. Rico Hines, this is the second run he had with James Harden. Jamie Jacquez Jr., Jared McCain. Come on, Looney. Okay. Check it out. You called me a female dog like 4 times yesterday. What are you talking about? Beautiful. Okay, never mind. You're fine. You're fine. I never the Publix in my life. Isn't that that what's the name from the Lakers? Did he get traded? He nice, bro. He nice. I don't care no else. He nice. He on the Clippers now? Ooh. Every time I talk about somebody, they miss, man. Every time. Oh my goodness. Pass it back. One more. Go to work. Ah. I think. Oh, good luck. That Casey Anthony over there I saw? Photographer? Oh, what a move. Fine. Harden. Is that a foul? Really? That he was crazy. He would have got that in the NBA too. That's what's crazy. Harden still getting fouled. Bro said Bronny. That's hilarious. Oh, I thought he traveled. Ooh! Quick trigger. Harden. There you go. No, sir. Oh, good pass. Great pass. The fuck? Hold on, that's a quick pull-up, though. That's a nice quick jumper you got, my brother. Oh, my Lord. That's a beautiful... Grandma's cooking. What's your breakthrough, though? I'm kind of mad at that. Looney! Absolutely not smooth. Jamie when it was in the first one, wasn't he? Oh, God. Isn't that bro that's on the Kings? Or he was on the Kings? I'm good, smooth. There you go. Oh no, that's not him. Never mind. Ooh. Yo, Jamie's so nice. He's so nice, bro. Every time I talk about somebody, they miss. Oh my God. Good move. Yes, have fun on second TV. Have fun on that ticket TV. There you go. Good pull. Woo-wee. Boss, you better made that. Oh, he tripped. Yo, he messed him up there. Yeah, they hit it and out, got him. I ain't gonna lie to you. Ticket clears, yeah, the internet, because he ain't on here anymore. Oh, my Lord. Fine. That brother can shoot, boy. Oh my lord. Bro pulled a yo, that is just great shooting mechanics, bro. That's just beautiful shooting mechanics, bro. That is just beautiful. Oh my lord. Smooth, just don't fall asleep. That's all I can give you, bro. Right there. There you go. Good pass. Good shot. Good, nice move. That brother is nice, bro. Shoot it! There you go. And one. I forgot you could jump like that. Oh. Right on, Looney.
Today I wanted to talk to you guys about my favorite pair of Gymshark shorts. These are the 7-inch Arrival. They have them in all different colors and sizes.
I ain't gonna lie, I did not expect that voice for that person. I did not expect that. That was good. That was really good. Good seal. Good seal on Looney. Good defense. Oh, should have gave it. Had the pass earlier, man. Oh, good find. Good find. Come on, dude. There you go. Jamie is just, ugh. Ugh. Bang three? Good shot. That's up. Hold on. Get out the way. Uh-oh. Oh, the dog's coming out now. Should have shot that. Boxing out. Zone's going to Clippers now too. That's right. That's right. That's right. Nah, Jamie is dumb nice. The fuck. Yeah, I don't know. That boy Looney used to hit them things, boy. He used to. I miss that Looney. Good defense. Oh, he still got the pass off. Ooh.
With a white t-shirt?
He's somebody.
Yeah, he's with somebody, I think.
Pass out. Yep. Oh, good block. Who's that? We're playing good defense. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Whoa. Yo, Harden sent that boy to the shadow realm, boy. Send that boy out of frame. Hit him with the jab cross. Ah. Push off? Yes. Yes, it is. Oh, God, they're all watching. Look at bro over here. Look bro over here. Watch him just drop. I see one of the dudes like, oh man, that's crazy. That is a push off though. But he does it so fast. Hard does it so like well, bro.
That clean or push off?
Better get back to my light-skinned brother again. Get out the way. That's crazy, Zach. And true. I forgot who bro here is. I know he nice. Ooh. Good stuff. Oh, God. Oh, man, what a pass, Harden. He is so good off those P&R plays, bro. Fakes the hot. Ah, my, because he know big man ain't gonna get down to get that, bro. Where's Zach? There you go. There you go. Good stuff, big man. Good stuff. Good defense. I like him. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Throw it up. There you go. Bro, jab like crazy. Good pass.
I got two.
Love that. Jones. Beautiful Jones. Beautiful Jones. That's Casey. That's Casey Anthony. No, Casey Athena. It's Athena, right? No, not Anthony. Why I say Anthony? That's Casey. If y'all know Casey, she's like this dope photographer online, bro. She's wearing the red shirt. Her. If you haven't watched her stuff, bro, yo, check out her stuff, bro. She has fire photos, bro. Fire photos. Love her work. I love her work, bro. Oh, good defense. Yo, he's a great defender, bro. He can. Oh my God. There you go. Keep going to the basket. There you go. I ain't gonna lie. These are better games than the first one. The first one didn't have bad runs, but this is some really good runs, man.
Oh, okay.
There's some good runs, bro. There you go. Good defense.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and Sarah. In Gardena. Yeah.
Yo, bro is a good defender, bro. There you go. Good pass. Good pass. Good patience on that, too, man. What the hell? He made it. All that matters, he made it. That's not Hero. Good shot, though. That's not Hero. Damn, he passed the ball. I like my boy right here, man.
Oh, okay.
He get busy.
So you go home then.
He get busy. No foul? I'm about to say, no foul. So when they get fouled, they just get a possession. Okay. They don't get free throws. I like that. Oh, Jamie, you gotta pass that. Good shot. One more. Oh, too late. Yo, he playing defense. He playing defense. Ooh. Go home. Your time here is done, boy. Go home. Brother, you weren't even close. Get up! Oh, good shot. He got a pretty jumper.
That one? Yeah.
Good hand, good hand. Jamie is so tough. Good find. Yo, he can shoot his butt off, bro. He can shoot his butt off, bro. I ain't gonna lie, he kind of like Klay Thompson too, high key, don't he? With more hair.
Listen to me. My name is Hiba from Gaza, and I'm supposed to be studying for my medical.
Oh wow, that's it. Oh wow, okay. Well, that was good, man. I enjoyed all of that and a bag of chips. I really did, bro. I hope y'all enjoyed today's stream, man. We got an hour and 30 here. That's not bad. Almost at 12 o'clock too. Nice. I'm gonna get one of these video shorts done for that crazy what's that called? What's that crazy thing that we watched last time, bro? It was when they get that Asian lady was racist, and then it was just a whole bunch of weird stuff going on in that stuff, bro. Whole bunch of weird stuff was going on, bro. But gotta watch it, bro. No, sorry, not gotta watch it. We have to talk. I mean, yeah, make shorts about it, man. Hope y'all enjoyed it, man. It's your boy Melly, man. I'm signing out, man. Bow. I'll see y'all, bro. Peace out, man. Where's my thing at? Oh, there it is.